One. Good Boxing Day, and welcome to the foretold Pokemon Boxing Day video. I have bred many Scorbunny and Pichu. Out of nowhere, I decided to breed Pichu. And there's so many of them that the Pichu follow-up to this will actually be significantly longer, almost twice as long. But anyhow, I promised that I'd be giving away Scorbunnies to good Wonder Trade kids in need, because the going thought apparently is a lot of kids will be starting this game today, because yesterday was Christmas, so giving them a starter would be extra exciting. And for me, that actually presents a chance to try out Wonder Trade for the first time, and I realized it would make an interesting Pokemon gacha video, because you're getting random things back and anything could happen. So I haven't tried it all, actually. I haven't even tested the Wonder Trade, so I don't know what's coming. I've heard rumors there's a lot of Dreepy. We'll see if that's true. But while I was testing, I found this right here. I'm walking towards it. It looks like a brand, like a library brand that uses a Hoot Hoot, because Hoot Hoot like read. It's like holding a little wand, like it's Professor Hoot Hoot. But I'm wondering if that wasn't a scrapped idea for Galar Hoot Hoot, because Hoot Hoot's not uncommon in Galar. It's very British, and that sort of goofy, like, oh, it has hair, but it's actually books. Like, that's totally a Galar form, so I think I found the Shitsu Pop Owl Galar Hoot Hoot for you. And I've come down to the lab today to do this trade with Sonia. I guess it doesn't matter where I physically am. We're actually going to spend this whole video in the box. I think. Well, that's not true. I'm going to use the box, but I think I have to go to online. Yeah, surprise trade. Okay, here we go. So this is the Scorbunny box. We've got a box and a half. And I did some IV breeding. Not nearly as much as I did for Pichu, but there's some pretty strong Scorbunnies by the end. I kept 2 samples in my exemplar gene pool. Lady, who was the best female Scorbunny, and Ember, who's one of the luckiest things that has ever happened to me. Because Freevee was where I got all these genes. Freevee was the giveaway EV with perfect IVs, and between Freevee and Lady, we were able to create a male Scorbunny with perfect genes. And I put those to the Pikachu pool because they were field humanoid and then field fairy, and I wanted to get them to Alcremie, which would be fairy amorphous. And I like Pikachu, so I figured having a ton of Pichu wouldn't be too bad. Michiko is currently the Pikachu I'm breeding, and it's been a nightmare. We've had like 2 straight boxes of Pokemon that are inheriting 5 IVs, but I just cannot get their randomly inserted IV to be best, so I have not gotten a best Pikachu to bless the gene pool for Fairy with. But anyhow, it's not what you're here about. And I didn't go online yet, so let's see what happens. Yeah. I've heard this can take a while. Okay. Oh, it is searching randomly, okay. Maybe I'll walk around the country while I do this. I hadn't played in a while, so I turned my Switch on to Route 2 today, and it gave me a little shot of serotonin. I didn't realize how nice it was to, I'm doing local, aren't I? To see Route 2. I didn't realize how much I cared about Route 2. Yeah, that was a local Wonder Trade. Or, yeah. Yeah. No. That's fine. Okay, we're searching. Yeah, that actually does make me want to just run around. It does not make me want to get into a Pokemon battle, but I like this town, so I'm actually gonna leave Sonia. Jeez, if this takes too long, this could take a long time. Who's Irony? Irony's looking for a trade. Oh! Huh! Here we go! So there's Bugs. I nicknamed all of the bunnies and the Pikachus, which is much more impressive. Machop! Yeah, this is like opening a pack of cards. Machop and a Great Ball. Irony is in big font. I don't like that energy. I guess I could check on them all later, but I want to check on Machop now. French! Wow, this is gonna be cool. I've got a French Machop. She's the lady. No guard. That might be a hidden ability. This could be really fun. Okay. So, I guess we're gonna have to keep doing that. This video could, oh my god, you can resort your menu. I just found out you can sort the menu icons. So it looks like we're gonna be doing a wait for every single one. So this could take a very long time. This could be a podcast series. But let's see how it goes. I have decently good internet here. Oh, Gracie has popped up. That was what? Oh, and Paul. These could be the people I'm trading with. And Biki. Who did I get? Hibiki. Hibiki got fuzzy. Ninkata from Hibiki. Ninkata in a quick ball. Tsuchinin. Oh, my cat's, oh my god, this entire time is the cat's dinner time, but slightly too early. So I might spend this entire video like trying to put off feeding the cat. I don't know that many Japanese names. This is probably Ninkata's Japanese name because it's Nin. Suchi-nin. I don't know what Suchi would be. Japanese Ninkata. This is already super fun. Compound eyes. Bread. What are you breeding? What are your IVs like? Not much for IVs. Okay, well we got Suchi-nin. This is actually going to be a language challenge for me. This is going to be a very Japanese video, probably. Do I know you? No, these aren't friends. This isn't too sluggish either. It won't be a 9-minute video, but it might not be an hour long. Leon? Wow. Man himself. Toka. Yeah, I think being matched with strangers will sort of be a very bilingual experience. English. No, trade completed. I had 2 thoughts going. English and Japanese, I think, are probably 2 of the most common languages to speak while playing Pokemon. So I think this sample will make me realize just how much of a Japanese experience this is. Because, you know, what is this? Timer Ninetales. Hello, Ninetales. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about how Western fans are so used to having things sort of made for us by Nintendo, and how seriously we kind of take our localizations. Like, if something isn't written a certain way, English localization, like, it's not canon to us, because so many English fans don't know anything besides English, and have never actually firsthand experienced Japanese content. So it's a little bit funny that people are like, no, like, in Ruby, Wallace says he's great at karaoke, not good, but, like, that doesn't matter, like, that's not the, nobody was writing about Wallace's karaoke skills in English at Game Freak, like, some good IDs. You're number 69. No nickname, though. And you're American? Or you're this region? North America is probably my region. Yeah, none of the little regional marker. But yeah, it's funny how in all of the regional crossing over I've been doing with media, I never think of Nintendo or Pokemon as a, oh, this isn't what I want, as a very Japanese experience, but it's a really very, very Japanese experience. Here goes Bouncy Ball. I think on that note, the ball theme of Scorbunny is excellent. Like, I think this is one of those Pokemon that has really good prosody, which is one of my favorite words, and I will define it because it's wonderful for talking about anything with. And I learned it in school. I learned it in music school. Alex. Maybe it's Raul. Yay! This is actually going really quickly. So prosody is the way that all the pieces come together to create a whole in a really simple way. Oh, could have cut a nick it myself. Gopilo. Gopo. I don't know French. Gopo. Flavy. I like your name. But yeah, I think that the way that the soccer element of Scorbunny is inherent. You're French. I can't guess at the roots of those words, but it looks like it might be Nicket's French name. But yeah, it's one of those things where they didn't have to go out of their way to tell you that Scorbunny was kind of sort of about balls. Like, they didn't have to put ball into the name, but because it's a rabbit and score was all they needed to do to say soccer. I can't think of navigate menus. Here goes Baxter. Probably one of many Baxters. They were sort of able to give you this sense that, like, oh, of course Scorbunny would have a ball-themed move. It's, you know, it's soccer. But they didn't even have to call it Soccer Bunny. All they had to say was Score, which is fire, and Bunny. So it's kind of like Charmander, where you don't have to put the theme into it necessarily, because Score means fire and soccer in our brains. And never said anything about balls, but because of the big feet, because of all the kicking that it does, you can kind of see how it's like a little kid dribbling a ball in the light. And then later when you get stuff like Pyro Ball, you're like, of course it loves kicking. And a little bit about Cinderaces. Cinderace. The first time I saw the name Cinderace, it was plural. So I thought its name was Cinderaces back in the leaked days of November. But yeah, I realized, I think they learn a lot of, okay, well, for starters, there's a whole hidden ability that changed. I saw Leon's has this hidden, Katsuki has this hidden ability that changed its type to electric when it used Electro Ball. And I don't know if that's as good as Protean for Greninja, or if it's like a specific ball thing where, like, say it also learns Gyro Ball and then that turns its Steel. But seeing it use Electro Ball and have a sort of ability built around Electro Ball, which is also dope anyhow, Baker is going, which is dope anyhow, because I wanted an electric fire Scorbunny the whole time. I wonder, I didn't recognize the name of the ability. It was like an L something. It wasn't Limber, it wasn't Libido, but it was somewhere between those. And that is what changed its ability. And it made me realize that Scorbunny probably has a lot of ball-themed moves because it's very much a kicking Pokemon. But again, like, they didn't have to beat us over the head with the soccer thing. They did. I don't love the middle evolution a ton, actually. It just doesn't register as like as much of a friend as the other two. And it's a little overly soccer, if that makes sense. Like, there's almost something coherent about Cinderace's, like, shorts. Like, they all kind of pull together to be an obviously humanoid thing that's obviously sporty, but it's not as, like, bonk hitting you on the head as the middle one, whose name I forget. This is a raid P-Dove. No name. This has been pretty fun, actually. Yeah, Wonder Zone. Wonder Zone. Not the Wonder Zone. That's, a street. a shopping district. The one where Kotori works. Bendy is going. What's my tangent about Scorbunny? This would be an incredible podcast if I didn't have my train of thought interrupted constantly. But I guess I'm not able to focus enough on my train of thought or the Scorbunny to make either very coherent, as I just proved by lapsing in my head. I would go out on the river, but it's not going to be relaxing. There's Aracudas. And that was the first time I ever had a Gyarados swim underneath me in a Pokemon game was out there. Like, Gyarados is significantly scarier when it's underneath you. Oh, that's sick. These guys are like a 2% and they explode. I might actually see a lot of them. I know people have been generous with things that are rare, like I think Dino, and Dreepy is the one that I thought I was going to get a million of. This is new! Thank you! You're English though. If you were foreign, I might have gotten a cooler little Pokedex entry. It's liquid. It's explosive liquid, eh? You're not nicknamed, are you? Turdinator. God, if you're gonna give them away, give them a nickname. None of these have been nicknamed. Oh. Machoc. Oh, it's French. Fuffly. Here goes Fuffly. Oh, no. Natural. I really don't know French pronunciation. There goes Fuffly. I haven't seen many starters, which does give me hope that that I'm doing something nice. That these are rare and coveted. Zinels? This little guy is the best. Look at how slowly he walks. These first routes were really good. This is like my favorite region in the game. Oh, it was Zinellis. Chunky. Okay, Pokeball Squavet. I really hope you are like truly a child who like just got this game, because that's exactly who I wanted to get these Scorbunnies to. Squavet the Squavet. You are truly just a Squavet. I think Squavet and Nickit are probably going to be... Is that a... It's probably a normal. Yeah, Route 2, you got it yesterday. Upgrades to 2 levels. You just got this game. I believe you just got this game. Yeah, because you caught it yesterday. I think you just got this game. I think I gave somebody a Scorbunny, and they're probably like, holy shit! Mom! Mom! Guess what? And she's like, ah! Why does my kid like Pokemon? And he's like, listen, let me explain this. That's kind of how I grew up. Except people didn't use he pronouns for me, is how I've decided to remember. What was the OT? Oh yeah, it was the Nels, which is probably the name. Jeff! That's my dad's name. Sending Tippy to Jeff. I have multiple Tippies. Tippy's a really good name, but this was the best Tippy because it was a rabbit. And that name is a reference to Is the Order a Rabbit? Bonsly. I don't think you can catch Bonsly. I bred for a Bonsly. I also don't think you can catch Ralts. I have not seen a Ralts, but it's one of those things that might be hiding somewhere in the wild zone in certain weathers. Bonsly. That's cool. From Jeff. Jeff's Bonsly. Sturdy. Good speed, bad special attacks, not a bad nature. I assume. Jolly. I didn't realize Jolly was a good nature, like, for battling. I think Jolly's my nature. That's what I got when I did a random test, when I was testing out a mystery dungeon for the Let's Play. This is gonna be a very stream of consciousness video. It could have been a stream. It might have been better as a stream, but now you're getting just food from me. Yeah, look at that. That's one of the best visuals in the game. This game doesn't have that many good visuals. Old chap would like to trade. I don't know old chap's password. Not Luck 3. Not Luke. It's not Luke. Goodbye, Bubbles. What was I thinking with Bubbles? I think that might be the theme for today. Clash. Well, I guess I'm gonna throw it back in the pond. Was this you? I don't like the energy here. That was like an Xbox Live gamer tag, and I think you just gave away your starter. And I gave you a starter back, because you know what? You're being ironic, and it's not cool to get rid of your starter. It's got good... Do starters just have good IVs? That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah! Lena has 3 pretty good IVs. This was your partner. This was your... No, it's level 1. You've been playing. When was it born? Well... Yeah, you were hatched. And you're giving away... Okay, yeah, you're giving away the Scorbunny. And you probably bred your starter for it, so that's fine. Why am I even going into that? I can check their summary from the secret trade. Surprise trade. I'm never going to learn this new name. Yeah, I'm going to send you back in the pool, because I don't really have a use for another Scorbunny. Yeah, I would. Mitsu. Asuna and Kazuki. Will do. I haven't spent much time on this route here. What do we got? Rain? Sending Scorbunny to rain. You like fire types. Hoot hoot. Nobody's nicknaming. I guess it's hard to send away a Pokemon you nicknamed. Like, it does feel like I'm giving away children. But in like a sweet way. Pretty good. You're a raid, Hoot Hoot. Who was apparently unwanted. Tylerette. Are you trans? Everybody was caught yesterday. Not today, but yesterday. I hope you enjoy your Scorbunny, Tylerette. Dodongo. I know Zelda. I very recently beat Dodongo's Cavern. I bought Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask together because they go for like 20 bucks now. The Nintendo Selects are a really good well-kept secret, which sucks because if they weren't well-kept, they would have sold people who deserve them and not be dying on shelves. But a lot of good mainline like Nintendo things are currently marked down, literally half price. Luigi's Mansion Remake is not one of them. Luigi's Mansion Remake costs 40 bucks. But Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link Between Worlds, New Leaf, many things. I don't think Pokemon, unfortunately. Oh, which one are you? But yeah, I was at Target and I saw how cheap it was, and I was like just getting into Zelda, and I was like, this is where it starts. But I couldn't really connect to Ocarina of Time. That was back in July, and now I've played all of Wind Waker, a lot more of everything else. And now it feels really cozy. I picked it up at Dodongo's Cavern, is why I said that. Meowth. I'm assuming that's the French Meowth name. Sippy. Goodbye, Sippy. Yeah, no Dreepies. I thought Dreepies were going to be really common. Culture gacha. Yeah, this is really one of the strongest areas in the game. Hey. Definitely. You can spin cancel by pressing Y. And then you're in a menu. Probably. From a raid. From Beetle, my least favorite friend. Well, all these, like, I just got to the Wild Zone Pokemon do give me hope that these are actually a bunch of people who just got it yesterday. In fact, the fact everybody just got the game yesterday and is giving away their Pokemon today does encourage me to think that. It's like that you don't really go back and catch weak raid Pokemon. Like, they really are a early game phenomenon. Yuiko. Yuiko? No, Lena. No, it's Yuiko. Dang, oh, sick. That might actually be a Shield exclusive. Basketball Dano. Monozu. Monozu? Monos. Mono. Well, it would be mono, right? I read. Okay. I wanna peek if I have a Japanese entry for Dano. For Monozu. I guess I do alphabetical. Just, you know, low-key, getting all the rare Pokemon out of here. Yeah! Sobol Pokemon. Oh, Sobol Pokemon. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Monozu. Monozu. Monos. Toriazu. This is gonna be a fucking challenge every time. とりあえずまず噛みついてみる修正 I don't understand any of that 美味しかったものは匂いをちゃんと覚える All I got was 美味しかったものはmono I think it's mono in the uno or ein one way but mono also has a whole life in Japan that isn't monozu baller is very strong. I envy the person who's getting baller. But like all the Pichu are that way. Jeez, we're about to approach half an hour. I'm just gonna have to produce half-hour episodes for this. Oh my god, that means there's gonna be probably 3 half-hour Scorbunny episodes. Oh god, I should just be streaming. I don't think anybody's around. To be honest, I actually don't super mind getting to like ramble as if I was streaming, but have it not be a stream. The one thing is that this is gonna take 5 hours of my life. That's the other problem with the half-hour video. Okey from Cheyenne. Yay! I'm glad Cheyenne has baller. I hope she enjoys him. Well, we're almost done with this half box, eh? Shit, that means this is gonna be like a 7-hour project. I might have to cancel the Pichu giveaway right here and just throw them all under a van or something. I would walk around the country if I could actually walk to the next region. What is the next region? It would just be the wild zone, right? I don't want to be on Route 2 then. Trade completed. Pimples. Enjoy pimples. Or kitty again. Okay, that's fine. That's sort of what we were expecting. Yan, enjoy your very strong Scorbunny. Basically the same deal. Yeah, you just grab this on Route 2. My thing is I don't remember when online communication opens up. It might be when you get to the end of Route 2 and you talk to Professor Magnolia. I guess that is pretty early, actually. I'm gonna go get a train, see if it doesn't mess with the communication. Nags. Is Nags next? Oh, flashed. Let's see how. Did Nags not accept? Oh, it's not searching anymore. What does that mean? Sema. Sema. Emmett. Is this gonna disrupt? I guess not. No, I'm not. What do you sell? Oh, normal things. Goodbye, London. You were the best named one. If I had to name a Scorbunny again, I'd probably go with London. Although it's kind of just a moment of excitement then. There were a lot of good names. Wooloo and a Pokeball. This is more honest. I just wish they had nicknames. I don't think about one nickname, actually. There's one box. Wooloo. Yeah, you're just a Wooloo. You were caught yesterday. No, you were caught ages ago. Creep. Well, for the sake of computer memory, I gotta cut that episode there. So, yeesh. 30 minutes of me talking. See you in the next episode. 3,